Hey there, YouTube. Got something I hope will be a little fun for you guys here. Got an old snowblower here. Hasn't run in probably about 12 months. Haven't really needed it. We haven't had a whole lot of snow at once. We've got a nasty storm coming in. It's pretty nice out right at the moment, but that's all going to change tomorrow. It's March 3rd right now. Tomorrow afternoon we're supposed to start getting rain, changing to snow, and then this system is supposed to hover over us until Tuesday morning. It's supposed to dump 8 to 15 inches of heavy wet snow combined with 40-mile-an-hour winds, so it's probably going to be pretty nasty out. So I'm going to want this thing working. I'm not going to want to shovel 2-foot drifts of heavy wet snow doing sidewalks. So here's the snowblower. I'd be really curious if one of you guys could tell me exactly how old this thing is. There's the serial number, and you'll notice it says order replacement parts by mail or through any of our retail stores, Sears and Roebuck Company, made in USA. There's the model number and the code. If one of you guys could tell me how old this thing is, that would be really cool to know. All I know is it's an old snowblower. So far all we've done is change the oil. The gas tank's completely empty, and I'm not thinking I ran it out of gas last time I used it. So all the gas is probably evaporated. Depending on what I had in here for fuel, the carb might be plugged up. So we're going to check that next. Generally these small engines are pretty simple. All you got to do is take this nut off on the bottom of the carb. As you can see, this thing's kind of gummed up. You got green on the brass, which is typical of ethanol fuel, so I guess I must have had some ethanol fuel in this last time I used it, which is not ideal. This is where normally your problems come from. This one simple to remove part is what controls the fuel into the engine, and this is normally where your problem is. You can also have problems in the needle and seat and the carburetor float. We're going to just clean this up to start with, put some fuel in it, and see if it starts. First thing we're going to do is run this mixture screw in and see how far it turns before it bottoms out. That way when we put it back together, we can get it in approximately the same position. 1.5. So 1.5 turns in. Now we're going to just go ahead and screw this all the way out. We cleaned up the tip of the metering screw with a little piece of fine sandpaper. Took a small piece of MIG wire, poked it in the fuel feed hole here. Make sure that it comes all the way through so that that's clear. Then we can put the metering screw back in, screw it in until it bottoms out, and then we're going to go 1.5 turns out. Half, 1, half. Then we're going to poke our MIG wire up through the center of this hole and make sure that that's clear. And then we can put it back in. Okay, our choke seems to be stuck, so we need to check that out. We're going to look quick to make sure that we don't have any fuel leaking from the carburetor, which we don't. We're going to go ahead and pull this cover off and see why the choke is stuck. Okay, here's our problem. Muffler bolt's backed itself out and wedged itself in here. I'm going to put that back in. 7/16. Okay, now the choke moves freely. it seems to run okay. I'm going to go ahead and put this cover back on. Pulled the spark plug. It looks pretty good, so we're just going to put it back on. It looked good enough to me, so put the cover back on.
We're just loading the snowblower up to take it home. We'll show you some video of it in action next. The snow had already been cleared once or twice during the storm. This was about a 48-hour storm, so we're not blowing a full snow load here. But we ended up with about 8 solid inches of heavy wet snow and quite a bit of blowing and drifting. These small engines are very easy to work on and very forgiving. It's a great place to start if you're unsure of your mechanical abilities and you're wanting to learn. This walkway leading out to the road I don't think had been cleared yet, so we're blowing a good heavy snow load here. We used the bobcat to clear out the snow that was pushed up by the snowplow that was heavy and compacted. The snowblower would have cleared it, but it seems how I had the equipment available, I didn't want to put that strain on that old snowblower. So we just cleared it out with the bobcat. I have quite a bit of other footage of clearing snow with the bobcat with this storm. If you guys would like to see that, I can surely make a video of it for you. I know most of my subscribers are subscribing for my heavy truck repair videos. But if you'd like to see that, I can surely make a video of it for you. Let me know in the comment section below. Anyway, thanks for watching. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe down below. Thank you. Have a good day.